Alright, welcome back to another Minecraft video. So today we're going to be looking at something that I started making and I wanted to make for a long time, and I think in other Minecraft like update videos I mentioned this. So this is going to be not Las Vegas, but something kind of like inspired by Las Vegas. So you can see obviously there's some buildings that resemble buildings in Las Vegas, but they're not. This isn't like Las Vegas. I said Las Vegas a lot. One other thing to keep in mind, I'm a little sick, so my voice probably sounds a little different, but we'll just power through. So this is a pyramid. I always wanted to make a pyramid in this world just because, and I figured why not make the Luxor, but that's not what this is. So that's what I did. So that's that. It looks pretty interesting. The last time I made a pyramid, it was in Rockwall, and it didn't look like that. They like updated the map, so the one in Rockwall just looked like a square, but this one actually has some like, it looks like a pyramid. So that's pretty cool. The whole Luxor thing, like the casino, all that jazz. I haven't really. The inside of the Luxor is kind of weird looking. It's like a whole bunch of buildings in the building, but I haven't even touched the interiors of any of these buildings. But I plan to. Don't worry. I got like the lion or whatever that's supposed to be up front, or my best version of that. Got that little thing, parking lot. But this is kind of like the edge of the map is like right over there. You can see it. So I don't have too much room to work with. Plus I have to put the water coming up. If you here, I'll show you the big map. So we are the upper right hand corner. That's the beach area in the middle one, all the way to the right. So that water's going to come up and pretty much surround this. That's the plan, at least. So this is more like Ocean City, or I think that's it. Yeah, it's more like kind of like an Ocean City type thing where there's like a whole bunch of casinos by the water plus hotels and all that jazz. So I don't really want to. I want to put the water first, and then build the roads. That's why I haven't done that road. But anyway, over here, this isn't. I was gonna build Caesar's Palace, but I kind of messed up, and so I'll probably build like my version of Caesar's Palace later, and probably not around here. But I think this building turned out pretty cool looking. I like it. I just need to put some stuff behind it because there's a lot of room back there. And I realized, like, looking at all these buildings, there's like, I don't know, the Luxor has like a crazy pool. So does so does Caesar's Palace. So I got to put all that stuff in. Plus, you'll notice like if you Google the Luxor, or the MGM will do that. So this is like my version of like the MGM. This didn't turn out as good as I thought it would be, but it's too big to destroy. So we're keeping it. So the MGM is a giant building. It's huge. It's like the big green thing, and then it's like on each corner there's like the casinos, and then there's like the pool and all that jazz. So I have to put those buildings in, and then I'll put the casino in those instead of like in the like one side of the building. So that's the plan with this, and that will take up a lot of room because you can see this is a giant building, and there's like all this real estate. So like parking lot maybe, or probably casino on this side, parking lot, and then like where that'll probably be the pool, and then like parking lot over here. So like all these buildings have like sub buildings that house like certain things, I guess. So yeah, like I said, I didn't really like how this thing turned out, but it's too big to destroy. It's a giant building, and it took forever to build. Each one of these, like that row, that's like 94 blocks, 98 blocks, and then I don't know. I think this one's like 80 something. I kind of ran out of room, so that's like 90 on each one, and I don't know how tall it is, but that was a giant building to make, and it doesn't look that big on the map, so that kind of sucks. Over here, I was gonna make the Monte Carlo, but I already messed up on it, so I might just redo it. That is supposed to be the front and that's the back, I'm pretty sure. So I gotta flip that around, and then that's the edge of the map right there. So we don't have too much room to work with, but I'm gonna put stuff like all around, and then you can see those trees in the corner of the map. That's the start of the military base. That's like the perimeter of the military base. So we don't have too much room to work with, but that's okay. This isn't going to be like a huge city. This is just going to be a whole bunch of buildings here and there, kind of. And let me show you the map real quick. So that's the military base, like right there. That's like the tree line, and you can see like where the map is. So that's the military base. So we can't put anything like tall, like right by the runways, because that wouldn't make much sense. They'd just be like flying into the Caesar's Palace. But yeah, so I plan to build the Monte Carlo, Caesar's Palace. I have them all on my phone. So I think what's that fucking hold on. So I found this really cool diagram, and this is really what made me do it. I'll try to find the picture again and put it in the description so you guys can see. But it's a diagram, or it's a picture of the Las Vegas Strip, or pretty much the Strip. It has all the hotels on it. So there's the Mandalay, the Luxor, the Excalibur. That's the one I was talking about. New York, Monte Carlo, Caesar's Palace, which is huge. Mirage, Treasure Island, Fashion Show, Mall. Probably won't build that. And then coming back down, we got the Tropicana, Hooters. Probably built that. The MGM Grand, Paris, Bailey's, the Flamingo, and then the Wynn. I think that's how you say it. So there's all those. I'm not going to build all of them. Build my own buildings too. But you can see, like, I already have the MGM Grand and the Luxor. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any buildings or like casinos like I missed in that like diagram that you want me to build, or any casinos like around the world, or any hotels, like maybe like the biggest hotel in the world, I don't know what that is, definitely tell me in the description or in the comments below. And like I said, that picture will be in the description so you can see it. It's pretty cool. I was sitting in school and I saw it, and I was like, I should build Las Vegas, or like my version of Las Vegas. Las Vegas. I have to come up with a name for this place. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.